Hey, good people. This is Struggling with Diabetes, and we're kicking ass. I gotta tell you, yes, we're standing tall. Welcome to another Struggling with Diabetes video for my YouTube channel. So, I just have to come and give you some transparency. Yeah, you hear everyone these days talking about transparency, and no one is transparent. Isn't that amazing? That's amazing. But truly, I want to be transparent in this vid and to kind of express to those of you who are subscribed to my channel, what's going on in terms of the various discussions that we are having here on this channel. And that is, for the most part, being healthy, getting healthy, staying healthy, how to arrive to a more healthy and balanced life through exercise and through nutrition. I'm leading and showing by my experience, what I go through, what I deal with, what works for me. Not necessarily things that have been told to me by YouTube influencers or listening to podcasts. None of that. It's through my own real life experiences. And I just tell you or share with you what has worked for me and what it is that I'm working towards. So my channel is about no hype. Well, it isn't about hype. It isn't about filters. It is about help. And how am I helping? By being transparent about the things that I go through living as a type 2 diabetic. My channel is about help through my experiences. And those of you who are a type 2 diabetic, and those of you who have, challenges, say chronic challenges, health challenges, I want to be that conduit to help you reach your, your facing yourself, facing your truths, and in hopes that you're able to, hear something, see something, feel something, want something to put you in a better position for better health. Yeah, that's what it's about. So in saying all of that stuff, I had to come and tell you that, listen, I do not like what I've become. And maybe that's that could be a lead line, because it's not that cut and dry. I love me. But looking in the mirror, the last week or two, although I had been exercising, although I had been doing my 2 miles, although I had been watching my carbs, and not only that, eating through fasting, you may want to, well, I don't know what this is. I'll let you see what's going on up here. I really do not know what that was about. I think you missed it. The cars just pulled all out of sequence. Anyway, I'm sorry about this. It's typically, I don't really focus, well, I focus on what I'm doing in terms of driving, but I don't focus on what's happening in the road. but it's just so bizarre today. Anyway, the last couple of weeks, it seemed as if, I've been off kilter. It feels like my visceral fat. And those of you who do not understand how visceral fat work, go ahead and visit my playlist, What's Up, Doc. I talk about visceral fat and how you burn visceral fat and not burn your muscle, because it's very important. And how, a lot of people will do, a whole bunch of exercise, a lot, sweat, burn it out. And, they think they're burning it out. They're not burning the visceral fat. They're not burning the fat that's like in your gut, especially for type 2 diabetics, the fat that's in your gut, that fat. And so anyway, I don't want to get all into that. Go and check out the playlist, What's Up, Doc, and look at those videos. I talk about visceral fat. Anyway, but it seems as if I feel like when I put on my seat belt, my chest and my gut, it feels like, wow, we're back and we're bigger than ever. Oh, the life of a type 2 diabetic. And those of you who have been watching some of my vids, you will know that I have been very disciplined in my exercise regimen. My 48 days still standing, my 7-day nutritional realignment, all of those things, my 28-day starter kit, I actually developed those programs, and I went through those programs. And so I know they work. Well, they work for me. I know they do because I actually am a living witness to it. But for the last, I'll say, month, about three weeks and a few days, I've been going through trying to, keep my mental health posted, meaning keep it in check. A lot of things are going on, and it can get you. It can get you. So I go to my playlist, Note to Myself, and I listen and I watch those videos, and they are so encouraging to me. I mean, it helps me out. You wouldn't believe how much it helps me out. So for the last, I'll say about close to a month now, I haven't been on my program like I should have. That's my confession, that's my transparency, and that's for real, for real. That's why I feel like I'm not slothful, that's not the word, but I'm lethargic in my, not thinking, but in my movement, and I'm not sluggish, but sluggish. You know what I mean? It just feels like I got a lot going on in a lot of ways, and I don't like that. I want to get back to where I was. And it's going to take me a minute. I'm not going to front. It's going to take me a minute, but I will get there. That's for sure. I will get there. So all I'm saying is I am desperately, striving to give you content showing, my ups and my downs, my ins and my outs, living as a type 2 diabetic, And we don't have to go all the way down the rabbit hole for you to understand what's going on and for you to understand what works for me. And if it inspires you and if you feel it's impactful to you and encouraging to you and you do that, that's what it's about. I keep saying one of my favorite songs, well, my favorite song, is sung by Michael Jackson. Written by, I believe it was Sarita Garrett. I'm starting. A lot of people try to say I'm looking. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. But I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm not looking at the man in the mirror. I know what the man in the mirror looks like. But I'm starting with that person I see in the mirror. And I'm starting with myself. But my second favorite song is If I Can Help Somebody, then my living will not be in vain. I think where I have matured to and where I have come to in life is helping others, not just myself. Yeah, of course, I can't get out of helping myself. I want to help myself, but I also want to help others. And if I could help others by way of encouraging, by way of my experiences, things that I'm going through, things that I have gone through, even though some of you have gone through so much, even more, I'm sure you can attest to some of the things that I have brought to the forefront in some of these videos. And it's, again, my real life experiences, through my story time and backstories, through my What's Up Doc, through my, you go through, you see the playlists, and all of them are very informative, I might add. And I'm proud of it. I really am. DIY. I had to learn this stuff, this technology, learn this whole thing, how to do how to put all of this stuff together. What? So I think I'm doing pretty good. But I am saddened that I have, fell out the wagon in terms of, staying on point with my nutrition and my exercise regimen, but I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get back on it. I'm gonna get back in it, and I'm gonna get back on it because this is a lifetime program. It's a marathon. It's not a race. It's a marathon, and that's what I'm about here at Struggling with Diabetes. So I'm here. I need to come pick up a couple of T-shirts for my merch, and then I'm going to have to go get my sister some lunch. And so again, work on your mental health. Don't let anyone fool you. Don't even let yourself fool you. Sometimes you have to take off. And if you have to take off, take off. And don't feel guilty. Don't feel bad. Sometimes you have to stop, drop, and roll. You have to stop, sit down, look around, see where you are, see the trajectory, where you're going, and breathe. So I'm going to get back on it. I've been off for a while. That's my transparency. I've been off for a while, and I'm not talking about a day or 2 days, I have a video on one of the playlists called Even a Sloppy Workout Counts. And it's true. I haven't been having a workout, so I can't even call it sloppy. I can't call it sloppy because I haven't been working out. But I'm going to get back on it, and I'm going to get back in it, and I'm going to do it. See, look at me. I feel that all this visceral fat right here. I want to get rid of that because I don't need it. It's for no purpose other than weight. And I know it sounds like I'm just venting. And if you're listening to it and you got that, you heard me say this, you're probably in that place too. So, as I always say, we're in this together. We're in it together. So thanks for dropping by. Thanks for listening to this 2 for 2. Take 2 for type 2. I know it's been longer than 2 minutes, but that's not what the title mean or the subject matter means. Take 2, take a couple of minutes is what I'm talking about for us folk who have type 2. All right. Listen, tell me what you've been going through right down there in the comments. Right there in the comments. If you had a hard week, if you had a rough week in terms of you got off your program, you didn't, you started eating a gang of carbs, that you shouldn't have eaten, and you just got, you haven't been back on your square. Tell me about it down there in the comments. I promise, you will see me and you will hear me. Okay? Because I'm here for you. Just like you're here for me. We're in this together. Okay? Remember to like, share, comment, even more, share, comment, subscribe, big time. All right? Okay, you guys, I'm struggling with diabetes and I'm standing tall. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.